This is how much Allah values your thoughts. We all know the hadith with the Prophet ﷺ. He said that Allah addresses to His servants that I am as my servant thinks of me. However, this hadith becomes a very complicated thing or a very difficult thing to submit to, especially in times where we are going through severe pain or hardship. Because in those moments, Shaitan is working his hardest to make you think bad of Allah. Because why do you think he wants you to think bad of Allah? Because he knows the strength and the weight a thought carries. So and so, if he knows that if he continuously whispers those thoughts to your mind, you will eventually believe those things. The same way, imagine the sweetness of Iman you will taste if in those moments, especially those moments where you're going through a very tough time, you submit to Allah, and not just that, you love what Allah has chosen. Perhaps you went through a chapter where you wanted something and you took every measure to achieve it, but you still didn't get it. In those moments, if you could just imagine that instead of me depressed and then just accepting the whispers of Shayateen, you completely trust Allah and you put more effort to love His choice over yours, then wallahi you will be among those who the Prophet has mentioned as their affairs being amazing. عَجَبًا لِلْأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ. Amazing, fascinating is the affair of the believer. If anything good happens to him, he is grateful and he thanks Allah. Or if anything bad happens to him or harm comes to him, he is patient and he is grateful. So my brothers and sisters, if you're going through a hard time right now and you're succumbing to those doubts and negative thoughts about Allah, try and see what happens in your life and in this very situation. If you think good of Allah, like truly think good of Allah, like truly believe that whatever is happening is the best for you, and whatever is happening, I love it because Allah has chosen, and see how easy it becomes to go through that difficult time.